What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. Going to be playing something a little bit different on the channel today, Need for Speed Unbound. Now I have played Need for Speed Heat, and I don't really expect it to be an awful lot different, to be completely honest. There are a few obvious things which have changed, but all in all I'm really excited to just jump in and see where it's gone, really. Now I know that Need for Speed are generally quite good for their generally quite good for their storylines, and I know that they've made a few different changes in terms of like the concept, the art, the artwork and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't mind it so much. I mean, as for car racing simulation games, this is definitely not any stretch of the imagination a simulator, but for arcade racing, it is a lot of fun. But like I say, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? Now,
press the A button to go into multiplayer, where you can form a party to chat.
For wheel support, now I know that there wasn't really an awful lot going on Need for Speed Heat, and with this, in fact, there's less options, which is quite surprising. But I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. But like I say, we'll jump in, we'll see how we get on. There will be a few settings and things that will be changed along the way, but what's the worst that could happen? Right, anyway, let's jump in.
Press the A button to go into multiplayer, where you can form a party to chat.
Story. That narration guy is a bit annoying.
Press the A button to go to the lobby.
Pick a character to customize.
Press the A button to choose your character.
Okay, so we can customize a character. Definitely a lot different than Need for Speed Heat, that's for sure. Oh man. Too many choices. Alright, we'll have to go for him, I suppose.
Press the A button to confirm your choice. Push right on the left stick. Press the A button to confirm your choice.
How's it going, Christina? Hope you're doing well. Customize your look. You can change and customize your character later on in the game via the garage. I guess we can customize him, I suppose. What's available? See, I really like the art style. Not many people will appreciate that, but I mean, you got to give them credit for at least trying something a bit different. I feel that these days we can be sort of heavily critical on developers for trying new things. I mean, if they pull it off well, then that's fine, but I mean, it's quite a hard one to achieve, isn't it? There we go. Give them a nice... I don't know what it is with the green hair. Equip. There's a tint as well. I don't really want the that is a bit strange. Ah, there we go. Let's put a little bit more of an appropriate colour on, shall we? There, where's it gone? There we are. Fine, thanks. Just series this for. Yeah, I did, Christina. Yeah, I've been looking into getting that game actually. It does look very, very cool, I must admit. Right, let's have a look. Like face tattoos and things like that. So there is a lot of customization. A lot in comparison to Need for Speed Heat, anyway. Alright, let's change these glasses. insufficient funds. Oh, okay. We'll put those ones on then. I just never thought that I would be sat here, you know, customizing my character. It seems a bit strange. But then I guess that is, you know, it's heavily inspired by it all, isn't it? So just quickly chuck a few things together. I'm not going to spend too much time doing this. Beauty about it is I can always come back later, can't I? So and poses. Some of these I can feel are going to be very, very sort of cheesy and cringy. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's have that one. Right. I think that's all done. Finish creating character, yes. Oh damn, okay.
Pick a junker to restore.
Ooh.
Press the A button to view your car.
I think I'm gonna have to go for the Sylvia. Absolutely.
Press the A button to choose your car. Press the A button to confirm.
There we go. Well, we finally confirmed the vehicle. Very interested to just jump in and see what it plays like. Like I said, there are going to be a few settings which I'm going to have to play around with, I would imagine, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Oh dear. There it is. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people would think that this game is probably a general step in the sort of the opposite direction. You know, the way that they left Need for Speed Heat, it was definitely saved by the modding community, and I feel that this game is probably going to be very much the same. Not to say that it's going to be a bad game, because obviously I haven't played it yet, but I mean, from past experience with Need for Speed Heat, there was definitely sort of general room for improvement. So fingers crossed that this one plays, looks and sounds just a little bit nicer. Like I say, I haven't actually seen much on this game. I've literally just jumped in blind. But like I say, we'll see how it goes.
Yes, we've spent all summer working on this car. Let me drive it already.
Yeah, okay. Go easy though. I don't want any surprises. Let's see what this thing's got. Floor it.
Oh man,
Whoa, she's fast, yes.
Corner coming up.
there is definitely need for some changes with the steering. That is for sure. Can I not go to options? There we go. Right. Controls. Dead zone. The amount of dead zone around the center of the stick. Why is it so low? I'm not too sure whether increasing it in the other games which I've played.
Corner.
Man. Yeah, okay. Ah, so it's the complete opposite with this one. Bit of fun though. But I can definitely see that this is a game that is designed heavily around using a controller. I can't see it being very, very good for wheel support. Oh, that works too. At least the shifter works. Oh man. Yeah, the controls are it's very much designed for controller. 100%.
You blame me? This car's straight fire, yeah?
Those months of hard work paid off.
We've been watching this scene for so long. Can't believe we're finally getting the chance to race.
Huh. I mean, so far, so good. Not too bad. I'm a bit disappointed, actually, with the lack of wheel support. It seems that a lot of games these days, a lot of gaming developers these days, they you know, they don't put that time and effort into making sure that wheel support is a big thing. Which is bizarre when you think about it, you know.
Would you look at that? Lakeshore street racing community on display.
It's time to play.
Finally, we're off the bench and in the game.
Yeah, it's like I've got to twist the wheel so far around just to get it to do the tiniest of movements.
Our baby is holding her own.
Do you think we'd ever do this? On the sidelines for meetups.
Oh wow.
Alley's
That's
dream,
not a good
but
start, is
now,
it?
leaving through the streets, us in the car. It's freedom.
Pretty deep. Usually you're all just, hey bro, pass me the torque wrench.
Must be the car.
Man, that is crazy. I mean, it's definitely not a great start, but I wasn't really planning on it being a good start simply because you've got so many settings to figure out, you know. But sadly, there aren't that many settings to play around with. Maybe if I like lower it down, perhaps. No, not a chance.
Don't mind us.
Can't believe Rydell gave us a junker and we turned her into this.
What was the boss thinking, letting her rust in the garage?
He was gonna work on it, just never found the time.
Well, he's gonna lose his shit when he sees her now.
We're gonna do Rydell's rides proud. Put the garage on the map.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's going to be one of those things competitively. Controller is, of course, the best way to go. You can definitely see that this game is built for controllers, which is a bit of a shame. But Need for Speed Heat wasn't much different. I mean, to be fair, Christina, I don't think that the differences are going to be very, very noticeable. In fact, I feel that they're going to be so minute that it's just going to be one of those things that if you can justify the cost, then of course go for it.
Damn, we got some cops out
But if not, then, you know, I don't think it's really going to make a massive difference, to be completely honest.
They're fast.
Lose the cops at the bridge, quick! That was nothing.
It feels like I'm driving in slow motion. Whether that's part of it.
It's all in the reflexes.
Who knew you had them? Nice driving, seriously.
Oh man.
Nice. Mechanicking. Seriously.
Lake ain't ready for this. Their words.
Whose words?
Street racing community. We're making a splash.
What? Already?
Didn't take long for the lake to notice. Whoa, easy.
We're coming up to the bridge.
Hit the gas.
Shit, Yaz. I don't know about this.
How else we gonna lose the cops? Hey, Lakeshore!
Yeehaw.
Goddamn, how real is this? I know them all gonna be feeling this. East Coast, well, how chill is this? Still don't give a shit, my ignorance is still a bled. Prince Cross, well, slipped on, slipped on, my big boss, pushed on, told me that nigga ain't really too dope boy scale, but I stole pills. No deal, put her on her feet, toenails. Goddamn, how real is this? I know the whole world gon' be feeling this. Goddamn, how real is this? I know the whole world gon' be feeling this.
So I mean, so far, I'm absolutely loving Rydell's Rides. Nice. I'm absolutely loving the artwork, even though that the steering wheel support is not really impressing at the minute. I can still appreciate the upgrade in terms of visuals that has come from Need for Speed Heat to this. You know, even though the funky characters and the artwork and things like that in terms of like how they look, it's a bit different. But I respect it. It's quite cool. It's quite nice. Definitely do a good job with the art. 100%. They always have done.
Yes, now my dams are blowing up about this meetup in the Heights tonight.
Like I said, people are putting serious money on the line. It's our time, yo.
Damn.
Well, what you think, boss?
She sounds pretty. It smells nice too. I love me to smell the gasoline.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Say, I can't believe you two turned my old junker out back into this.
Believe the lake better watch out.
What? She's street legal?
Right, and I'm the Brian. Look, I'm not gonna tell you not to race. I know what it's like to feel that need for, the need for,
For what?
That's the gasoline talking.
Just do me a favor. Don't be racing with those assholes from Cyril Heights.
Aren't you from Cyril Heights?
Yeah, and that's how I know what those assholes be up to. Nothing good.
Rydell, you have always said I'm an excellent judge of character.
I ain't never said that.
What, you don't trust me?
Just win, I'm serious. Don't just say shit. Win shit.
Fair point.
Get ready. I'm telling you, bruh, tonight's the night. All she needs is a name.
All she needs is a name. Oh wow, okay. Straight into the customization. This'll be fun. Oh.
So, let's talk about my raise.
Yeah, if you can do that to a customer's car, maybe.
What customers?
Hey, we're finally hitting our stride here. Got a few new clients dropping off their cars soon, as a matter of fact. Looking for that Rydell touch.
The Jasmine touch.
The garage's touch. Okay?
That's right.
Okay, it's pretty sweet, but I think I've just accidentally put the put the wrong. Can we have like body kits and stuff? Oh, that's pretty cool. See, that's what I've always appreciated about this is the car customization. That is one thing which I was very interested in actually seeing, seeing what you could actually do. You know. Edit license plate. We've got to type. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely. Boosh. There we have it. That'll do for the moment, I think. But yeah, I mean, just the attention to detail, you know, being able to customize and change pretty much all the aspects of your vehicle. You know, it's got to be worth it. You know, it's got to be worth doing. Don't think we can afford anything right now, so I think it's just going to be a simple case of kind of just jumping in and seeing what it's all about, really. This is the map screen. Before you leave the garage, choose where you want to go to and select the route. Okay. You can open up the map at any time, blah blah blah, same stuff. Okay. I guess that's the one. But I really need to get this this steering dialed in.
Hey, Rydell.
Hey, kid. What's happening out there?
Oh, we're just heading out, so, you know, not much.
Hey, Rydell. Know any good spots to eat in the Heights?
Ha ha ha. I said no heights, no eats, no assholes.
I hear you. We'll just find something when we get there. Maybe roast a steak.
Still no first person.
Hey,
She's joking, she's joking. You're joking, right, Yaz?
Sure, totally.
Yo, first meetup is racers. You ready?
Just be cool, all right?
I like
Gotta
it.
look like we know what we're doing.
It definitely
Big
looks
players there today, and they ain't gonna hang with us if we
and
don't
sounds pretty nice.
All right. I mean, we're good enough, right?
Our ride has to match our ambition. It needs to look the part. Racing ain't just about winning.
Just hope we don't disappoint.
Just hang with your girl. I know what's up.
Yeah, it's that damn steering. I mean, if you ever thought that the backfiring in Need for Speed Heat was bad, you know, I'm very curious to see what it is actually like in this game as well. It's not as obnoxious as what it was in Need for Speed Heat, that's for sure. But it's definitely nice seeing a different area, different zone, different map to drive. Absolutely love playing Need for Speed Heat. I had a lot of good fun with it with a few friends. And I think that is what you've just got to kind of remember It's that these games aren't designed to be your full race sim. You know, they aren't designed for you to spend hours and hours and hours grinding the same stuff over and over.
Lakeshore. Because a city is only as strong as its foundation. Morgan Stevenson is that foundation. Paid for by Waterside Construction, making Lakeshore great again, one corporate headquarters at a time.
Oh, goody.
That was a mouthful.
Billionaires. Just what the lake needed.
Right, let's have a look and see what we can do with this, with these controls a moment. Now, there's nothing there. My hunch would have been the lower the dead zone, the more of the turn there is. Still quite a little bit of playing there, but of course, you know, I can go into G-Hub and tinker about with that at a later date. Forgot to hear event.
Whoa. I've never seen him eat up this pack before. Better get your game face on.
Better get your game face on. Race through the sharp corners and narrow streets of Lakeshore City and suburbs. Let's give the people something to talk about. Right, what have we got there? Reward, $3,000 heat gain. That was another thing as well that I wanted to know as to whether or how that would affect. So I'm pretty confident that the heat converts into the night time, whereas Need for Speed Heat, I think it was just the night time. So it's nice that they've done that, but I'm wondering if there are specific... So if there's vehicles that require you to drive specific times, so whether you need to drive during the day or drive during the night, whether you're actually able to change that day and night cycle, or you have to wait for that to come about. We will find out, but I mean, it would be a little bit frustrating if, you know, you had to drive a specific car at night in order to upgrade it, but there was no way of changing it to nighttime. You have to wait for the daytime to finish. So we shall see. We shall see. All right.
About to happen. You can go home now.
Oh shit.
What?
Absolutely.
Feeling the pressure.
Tank that nitrous out. I've noticed as well that there's a second... Oh man. I've noticed as well there's a second NOS bar. I'm not too sure what that's all about, but
That's it. Keep up with them.
I'm sure I'll find out.
If we get pulled over, I'ma tell him you jacked me.
Wait, what?
Just playing. I'm glad it's you in the car with me. Been a long time coming. Just don't tell Rydell.
Tell him what?
That's what I'm talking about.
You ain't won nothing yet.
Bit of a drift going on there.
You should reconsider beating me.
So the faster we get, the harder obviously the vehicle is to control. I'm just hoping that there's something I can do in terms of upgrades to increase that handling model.
Damn! They're going at us hard here, dispatch.
This is the worst day of my life.
Oh, look at this, down at the harbour and everything. How cool is that? I mean, I didn't come first. It's all gravy. $1,900 though, not too bad. Definitely, oh, okay. The heat's gone up as well. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Pretty cool though. I definitely enjoyed that. I just wish that there was a bit more support for the wheel. But, you know, it's a pretty solid game, I'll give it that.
That meetup felt weird. Needed a bit more style, you know?
You wouldn't know style if it fell out of the sky.
Please, I'm only letting you drive this thing because you needed something to do.
What are you talking about? I have lots to do. Posing on the hood, looking cool. Usual.
I'm telling you, when I'm running those meetups, they'll be epic.
When you're running those meetups.
I'm not gonna be in that garage forever, you know. This girl's got ambition, you feel me?
Ambition to finally get some style.
I always have a plan.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I do doubt you have style, though.
Visually, we're talking like there is a massive, massive improvement from Need for Speed Heat to this. Just the way the cars look, sound, the general environment as well is actually pretty cool. And I didn't know how I would kind of react to the sort of visual effects, you know, like the tyre smoke and all that sort of stuff. But to be honest, I don't mind it. I can't say I mind it. Not bad. Okay, it's time to stand out and turn some heads.
Good. The driving ain't bad either.
You two make a winning team. Speaking of winning, you see those new cars out front? I got a client wants one of them back tomorrow. Looking for that Jasmine touch.
Nice. No sweat, boss. I'll take
Quite
care of
like
it
the
tonight.
blue. Throwing tags, eh? It's pretty sweet. Samples. I'm not too sure what this is all about. Right, so if we go to exhaust and sound, driving effects. We don't want driving effects. We ain't gonna mess around with any of that. Can't see any stats, but I think what I'm going to do is just save the money for the moment. Kind of go from there. Heat carries over from the day, so you need to keep an eye on it and plan your session carefully. When you return to the garage at night, your heat will be cleared. Okay. I think that's the only race event that we've actually got at the moment, so. Oh, cash needed. Okay, we'll have to do that one then, because, you know, we haven't got the funds. I think. Yeah, I'll be touching on that at a later date, Christina. There are a few things which have really sort of raised an eyebrow for me. But yeah, I'll definitely answer those
Yo, watch out for
those
blue
questions at a later
lights.
date.
Your ain't died down yet.
Imagine us on the evening news. Right, that would blow a gasket.
Hey, it would be great PR for the garage. So what's next for you?
After the race?
After the race, after Rydell's. You can't work there your whole life.
Never thought about it. I was just focused on getting out of the foster system. Rydell's ride's exactly where I need to be. He's been good to us.
Yeah, he has. To tell you the truth, most stable place I've been in a minute. But sometimes, I don't know, I get this itch in the back of my skull.
We found somewhere we belong now. Somewhere solid. And we've got a plan. Win shit.
Oh man,
Oh, we gonna win shit. Lots of shit.
these roads are so confusing.
Hey kid, yes there?
Yo, what's up?
You seen my pipe wrench?
That one you nicknamed Wrenchy?
Yeah, Wrenchy. Where is he?
You try the red cabinet?
Of course I tried the red cabinet. I always try the red cabinet. Never mind.
Where was he?
It was in the, you know.
Later, Rydell.
Sounds like something I'd do. Right, let's have a look at this event.
Enter every event, right? We ain't got the money for the big leagues yet.
But we can enter that one. It's a nice Porsche.
Don't fall too far behind.
We got more air than the man.
You can't keep this up.
God, it's actually really difficult to see with all the lights and reflections and stuff driving at that speed. I am drifting like mad.
Damn you! I refuse to lose to you.
Don't mind us.
Slowly getting the hang of it now.
Let's take him.
Oh, I say that as that happens. Oh no, here we go.
I ain't far behind.
I think we can all relate to what's just happened. Yeah, oh, it's going really, really well. I'm getting the hang of it. Bang. Oh dear. Oh, it is such a hard game to play with a steering wheel, man. I thought it would be a little bit easier than this, but obviously not. I think it's going to be one of those things where if you're a wheel user, then you just play around with, like, you know, G-Hub or whatever, you know, you use to change your wheel settings with. You know, I think that's what it's going to have to be. How I'm still fourth, though, it's a mystery.
These guys have stepped up the intensity out here.
Patrol, going after that 2440.
I mean, I got a little bit of cash, but it wasn't great. Wasn't great. Definitely, like I said, competitive racing. It's definitely a controller game. 100% is definitely a controller game.
Let's take them.
Great. How do they act? Maybe if I turn around and go the other way. Really? Now in Need for Speed Heat, the actual police themselves were a pain. They were, I don't know, like for me, I found that they were just a bit obnoxious. And I would have expected the police to be a little bit more improved upon in this one, but I literally just turned around and drove in the opposite direction, and I've lost them. So I don't know. Return to Rydell's or return to me?
I'm not sure I'm ready to head back yet.
I think I should go to the safe house just to be safe, really.
So, after Rydell's retired, we've torn up the circuit and become legends of the lake. What are you gonna do?
Tour all the big stadiums, sell out gigs, get fed grapes by my entourage. Why? What you got your eyes on?
It's weird, you know, working the
I like the
garage,
lights,
doing what
you know, like the
Rydell does.
trail
Got me thinking
coming from the brake lights. That's pretty sweet.
Here too.
You did, and we're driving it.
Something more than this car.
I'm just happy we're doing what we're doing. I like working the garage.
Taking stuff out, tightening some screws, putting stuff back in.
Pizza nights on the sofa, that smell of gas.
Oh, crumbs.
Rydell trying to convince us that this is the season the Spins are finally gonna win?
Ha, and I'm LeBron. You're right. Guess I haven't worked it all out yet.
There ain't no rush. The future's like this road.
What? Ahead of us? Ugh. Lame.
I am so overly cautious now about getting the police on me, because driving, like I say, driving with a steering wheel is a bit of a task. Let's see what we got. Not bad, not bad. $5,900. I'm sure that'll help make a few improvements. But I mean, generally, like, overall, I have to admit, I am enjoying the game despite the wheel.
I pulled an all-nighter on those cars. Looking good, right?
Despite the wheel, lack of wheel support here.
You need to remove the filter to make sure you fit the plug back properly. Come on now.
No, I don't.
You know,
Hopefully they'll stop talking soon.
I had like 3 cars to do. This way was faster.
Okay, well, let's see what the client says. They're expecting it back today. Now, hey, why don't you grab some coffee? You look tired.
That's all you can say to me after I worked all night? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna take a walk and clear my head.
Thank God for that. Right. But yeah, like I was saying, driving with a steering wheel, competitively, probably not. If you're free roaming, then it would probably be acceptable to some degree, with a bit of tuning and playing around with. But I mean, so far I'm impressed with the character customization. Definitely a big improvement from Need for Speed Heat. The car sounds, you know, the way that it just looks visually, the way that it plays, you know, it's very nice, very smooth. So I would say it's definitely a positive step in the right direction. Many will probably disagree, But I mean, it's a Need for Speed game. What can you really expect? They're all very much similar in certain ways. So, you know, it is what it is. But like I say, I'm enjoying it very much. And if it is something that you guys are enjoying too, you want to see more of it on the channel, then please let me know down in the comment section below. Bit of a laid back stream, to be honest. One thing I will say to you guys, I do apologise for the lack of streams over the last week or so. You know, mental health is just getting to me a little bit, and I'm struggling to make videos, to make content for you guys. So it is a bit of a strange stream today, but like I say guys, I think that's about it for me. So if you did enjoy it, consider leaving us a cheeky like. You know, if you are new here, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And I appreciate you guys coming in. But until next time, guys, like I've always said, you know, you all take it easy. You'll stay safe. And hopefully, I catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys.